Testing, 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 test, 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 test it, 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 testing, 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 test, 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 testing, testing. Testing, 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 test, test, check, check, test, check, check, test, check, test, check, tet. Welcome back, you little fucks. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the Really Right podcast. We got a good episode in store today. We got some more silly news, crazy, silly, strange news. We've got some more Rarely Right reactions, of course. And we're going to see what happens. I got some new equipment. I got this new mixer. It comes with some fucking sound effects on it. Ready? Fucking beautiful. What about this one? Oh, that's nice. I could put that in after, when I'm coming into a new little situation, I could just give it a... Oh, how nice is that? A little refresh, a restarter. Something soothing to soothe the soothers. What about this one? Hey. Yeah, that one's cool. What about this one? Oh, yeah. Fucking the DJ horn. Whenever shit's getting real hectic, we chuck on the DJ horn. Yeah. What about this one? Oh, we already did that one. Some crickets. Cricket. What about this one?
This is sports. With Kane. Sports.
It's alright, I think that's all I've got on there. Alright, let's get into some bloody news, shall we? Some strange news. Kane rarely reads news. Some rarely reads news. Alright. So this first one, I actually saw my friend, he shared it with me. It's quite funny. The rapper Kodak Black, he finds himself in the news often, and this time it was a bit silly. But he's owning it. He doesn't give a fuck. So what's happened, he's at a sporting event, I think. It was like hockey or something. I think it was ice hockey or fucking NFL or something like that. And he's got a little VIP box up in the stands, and he's with a woman. And he's got his shades on. And he thinks that because he's got dark shades on, he thinks the glass in the suite is tinted glass. And his girlfriend, his girl that is with him, starts just twerking up on him, dancing on him. And and he's on the broadcast side, I'm pretty sure. Or I've seen this video. Someone's got a video of him in his booth getting danced on at a fucking sporting event. And he's been in the news, and they're like, oh, people think they were having sex because she was bending over on him. Alright, I'm going to click on one of these little fucking clickbaity little headlines and see what they got in here. Rapper was not having sex at game despite raunchy viral video. Fans at an ice hockey game were convinced raunchy rappers Kodak Black and Essence were having sex in a corporate suite. Oh, there's a full video too. Let's see if we can watch this. Oh, turn that down. All the way down. Oh, yeah, she's dancing up on him. They got another angle. Oh, Jesus. Goodness gracious. Yeah, she was dancing, all right. She was dancing. I'm going to have to try to find that video and put this in there for you. But fuck, that explains it. But still, I don't think you can do that at a game. The rapper Bill Capri was seen holding a woman while she was bent over, twerking on his lap in an arena suite. Fans at the game recorded the viral moment, which showed the woman, identified as rapper Essence, on her hands. Capri eventually reposted the clip to his own Instagram story. Oh, he just doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't give a fuck. It's beautiful. It's funny. See, we need more people like that in the world. Just people that don't give a fuck. You know, this whole cancel culture thing, it's starting to get combated finally. People are starting to, you know, no, we're not about this fucking cancel shit. You know, people out here having a good time. You know, some people deserve to get cancelled, you know, of course, but, you know, some people are just having a good time, or, you know, and something might pop up in the media that legit every other fucking rock star or every other actor's had that exact thing happen to them, but it wasn't recorded, so everything's good with them. But this one person, you know, you got to combat it. But yeah, of course, some people fucking, you know, they deserve, you know, they do some awful, awful, awful things. Awful. All right, let's move on to this next one here. Why did more than 90 rattlesnakes move into a California home? A homeowner in California got a surprise after calling a reptile rescue to handle a few rattlesnake sightings in their home. They were sharing their space with at least 92 snakes. Bruh. Fucking hell. The county reptile rescue, Al Wolf, pulled 22 adult rattlesnakes and 59 babies from the foundations of the house, and later returned to remove 11 more. What the fuck? That is a nightmare. That is an actual nightmare. They're laying the eggs in the house, in the walls. That's like ultimate Woody from Toy Story sort of behaviour. But they're not just in the boots, they're in the walls too. I got a snake in my walls. That's fucked, man. Nah. And they think Australia's bad. They think Australia's bad. Or I've only seen like 5 snakes ever in my life. Like, that were in the wild. Ever. 22 years. 22 years, and I've only ever seen about 5 snakes. Fuck that. And none of them were inside of my house. They were all slithering around out in the sun. Out in the hot sun. The hot summer sun. Alright, anyway. The area was ideal for rattlesnake denning, Wolf told the press. Because most of the rocks in the ground had been left in when the home's foundation was dug. Wolf released the snakes in it. What the fuck? The foundations may have been a rookery or a place where rattlesnakes gather in large numbers to give birth, said a herpetologist. Fuck that. That's a nightmare. Alright, we'll go on to the next one here. How many bubbles are in a glass of beer? Beer's effervescence affects its flavour. When you pour a glass of beer, a frothy cascade of fizz rises to the top. As more and more tiny bubbles coalesce, They form a nose-tickling layer of foam. At first, a frothy stream of carbonation seems endless, but just how many bubbles can emerge from a glass of beer before it goes flat? Gerard Liger-Belair, a professor of chemical physics at the University of Reims, Champagne-Ardenne in France, have previously explored this evanescent subject in champagne, calculating that one flute produces about 1 million bubbles. Recently, Liger-Belair peered into the depths of beer glasses and found that they produce twice as many bubbles as champagne, with up to 2 million bubbles popping in a half-pint glass. A lot of pops. That's a lot of popples. Archaeological evidence shows that people have been brewing and drinking beer for at least 5,000 years, and possibly for as long as 13,000 years. Liger-Belair and co-author Clara Cililandre. Oh, this is fucking too long. This is too long. Beer is typically made of 4 ingredients: malted cereal grains, hops, yeast, and water, which are then fermented. This process breaks down carbohydrates to produce alcohol, sugars, and carbon dioxide. When beer is bottled or canned, additional CO2 is added, creating pressure in the container. Once the seal on a can is broken, the liquid becomes supersaturated with CO2, which is then released as tiny bubbles. Tiny flaws in beer glasses also help CO2 bubbles emerge from the liquid. The study authors found dissolved CO2 would collect around pits and crevices larger than 1.4 micrometers wide, forming streams of bubbles. High-speed photography then showed the bubbles getting bigger as they rose, capturing even more CO2 from the beer. In total, a glass of beer of this volume would generate between 200,000 and 2 million bubbles, according to the study. And I am done with this fucking... Yep, that went for too long. Alright. This is the next one, okay. Humpback whale swallows lobster diver before spitting him out. The diver says he was in the whale's mouth for 30 seconds. Oh, you would be freaking out. The humpback whale recently swallowed a Cape Cod lobster diver. This is a highly unusual event, but one expert told Live, I've seen it happen before. I've seen it. Remember that movie? That documentary? Finding Nemo? Remember that? That happens to fucking bloody Nemo and fucking Dorothy, or whatever her name is. Michael Packard was 45 feet, 14 meters deep in the ocean, in the coastal waters off Provincetown, Massachusetts, on Friday, June 11. So this was a little while ago, when he was suddenly gulped inside the mouth of an enormous marine animal. Oh, you would be so... All of a sudden, I felt this huge bump and everything went dark. At first, he thought he'd been attacked by a shark, as great whites frequent the area, but he soon realised he couldn't feel any teeth. Then I realised, oh my God, I'm in the whale's mouth, and he's trying to swallow me. Packard told WBZZ News TV's. And I thought to myself, okay, this is it. I'm finally going to die. Packard's thoughts turned to his wife and his 2 sons, aged 12 and 15. He estimated that he remained trapped inside the mouth of the Leviathan for 30 seconds, and he was still able to breathe through his scuba respirator. But then the whale clearly keen to remove its unwelcome and inedible guest, surfaced, shook its head, and spat him out. It dry raged. The whale was just like, what the Isn't whale vomit like super fucking expensive? Whale vomit? Or is it the whale sperm? Or the shit? I can't remember. But while he's in there, he should have fucking got should have stayed in there, hold on to the dangle thing. And dangled around on it until the whale yacked up a bit of expensive business, expensive material. Yeah. I just got thrown in the air and landed in the water, he said. I was free and I just floated there. I couldn't believe it. I'm here to tell it. Yeah, that's a story for the fucking grandchildren. Packard was hauled back onto his fishing boat by his topside crewmate, who had been anxiously surveying the waters for signs of bubbles. Yeah, that's fucking nuts. That is fucking nuts. Goodness gracious. Good on him. Got out of it. Right, what's this next one? All right. Scientists convert plastic waste into vanilla flavouring. In the future, your vanilla ice cream may be made from plastic bottles. Oh, that sounds fucking fantastic. Oh, that's fucked. Scientists have figured out a way to convert plastic waste into vanilla flavouring with genetically engineered bacteria. Vanillin, the compound that carries most of the smell and taste of vanilla, can be extracted naturally from vanilla beans or made synthetically. About 85% of vanillin is currently made from the chemicals taken from fossil fuels. Vanillin is found in a wide variety of food, cosmetic, pharmaceutical, cleaning, and herbicide products, and the demand is growing rapidly. The authors wrote in the study. Okay, can we get on to the actual shit? Previous studies showed how to break down plastic bottles made from plastic and its basic subunit known as... Oh, this is way too much. The researchers mingled their genetically engineered bacteria with terephthalic acid and kept them at 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Bro, just give me... Oh, they're just beating around the bush so much. Tell me how you make it without telling me how you make it. You know, make it easy. I guess they did genetically engineered bacteria. There we go. That's how they did it. Oh, that would taste like arse. Well, apparently it tastes like vanilla, so vanilla actually tastes good, but it doesn't taste like arse. This next one, I've been saying this. I haven't been saying it, but I thought it before. So I haven't said it, but I've thought it. When people... Wait, I'll just read it. All right. Alien abduction stories may come from lucid dreaming. People have described bizarre extraterrestrial encounters that take place in a dreamlike state. I reckon this could be a thing. Lucid dreaming, in which people are partially aware and can control their dreams during sleep, could explain so-called alien abduction stories. This could be facts, I reckon. I remember thinking it before, just thinking like, man, because I was just thinking about lucid dreaming. I don't know if I think I might have done it one time. But I remember just thinking about lucid dreaming and like all these stories that people say, like wild ones that no one thinks are true. They're probably not true because they probably dreamt it. I've dreamt shit and like months later contemplated if that actually happened or not. Same thing with things that actually have happened, like wild stories like I've heard or like seen, things I've seen, and just months later, years later, you don't even think it's real anymore because no one else experienced it. Like you're the only one that experienced it. So like, did you just dream it? I feel like I might have done this before, just not with alien shit. Oh, it's anyway. Claims of such abductions, man, why did that twist my tongue so much? Dates to the 19th century. The circumstances of the kidnappings often sound dreamlike and trigger feelings of terror and paralysis. Certain dream states are also known to produce such feelings, leading researchers to wonder if dream experiments could provide clues about alleged extraterrestrial experiences. The scientists prompted lucid dreamers to dream about encounters with aliens or unidentified flying objects, UFOs, and found that a number of sleepers reported dreams that resembled actual descriptions of alien abductions. About 55% of people experience lucid dreams once or more in their lifetime, and 23 have lucid dreams at least once a month. Bro, that would be so cool. Have you ever had a fucking lucid? Lucids are so fucking sick. I remember having one time, and I was like, I don't know. There was like a big crowd there. There was like a crowd, and I was with like Drake or something. Must have listened to some Drake like the night before or that night before I went to sleep. And yeah, I remember the crowd was going fucking nuts, man. It was going fucking nuts, bro. But yeah, it was fucking sick. I want to have another one, but I want to learn how to unlock it. How do you unlock lucid dreams? All right, I'm looking that up. How to lucid dream. I spelt how to ludic dream, not lucid dream. Nice. 10 easy steps, yep. www.tuck.com. How to lucid dream. Lucid dreaming is something most people experience at least. It's an art reserved for a special few. Proponents of lucid dreaming claim that is a real-world application to provide great benefits such as reducing their anxiety, boosting their creativity, or simply helping them work out the solution to a particular problem. Lucid dreaming has also been used to help treat recurring nightmares, PTSD, and depression. Bro, I want to lucid dream more. I told you it's good. I said it was good, didn't I? You can learn how to lucid dream, but it takes practice. Today, it's estimated that only 20% of people have mastered lucid dreaming. 20% is a lot of people. If you want to join their elite ranks, keep reading. What is lucid dreaming? Nope. Show me how. How to lucid dream. Number 1, make your bedroom hospitable to dreaming. Ooh. Dreams occur during REM, alright, the last stage of sleep, which occurs in increasing amount. To enjoy more dreams, you need to enjoy more restful sleep to ensure you get as much REM as possible. Good news, REM is also associated with better memory, improved focus, and greater emotional regulation. To get better sleep, follow good sleep hygiene. Keep your bedroom as dark, cool, and quiet as possible. Use blacklight curtains or an eye mask to block out any ambient light. Use earplugs or a white noise machine to do the same with noise. Set the thermostat to a cool mid-60 degree Fahrenheit finally before you go to bed. Follow a calming bedtime routine. Engage in restful activities like unplugging from your electronics, taking a warm bath, or practicing aromatherapy or meditation. Keep a dream journal. To remember your dreams? The first step to successful lucid dreaming is tuning into your dreams. Keep a dream journal by your bed. And the moment you woke up, write down everything you remember from your dream. If you think faster, try recording your voice memo. Alternatively, you can download a dream journal app. Number 3, recognize your dream signs. Don't just record your dreams in your journal and leave it. Review your dream journal regularly and look for any patterns. Do certain themes or people show up again and again? These may provide insights into the type of issues your inner psyche is focused on. More importantly, they will help you start recognizing when you're dreaming. Bro, I remember, horrid. For about half a year, I remember probably at least 3 times a week, I'd have a dream where all my teeth fell out. And it was reoccurring, always happened in the same place, but with different people. That's crazy. Is that a sort of lucid dream, sort of? 4, perform reality checks. Reality checks will help you confirm whether you're awake or asleep. The idea is to get your brain used to the idea of identifying whether you're dreaming or not, so you can be more equipped to do so while you're asleep. Lucid dreaming experts recommend doing any of the following about 10 times per day. Try to push the index finger of one hand through the palm of your opposite hand. Do so with the expectation that you'll be able to make this happen while asking yourself both, I can do it better with this hand. All right. By keeping an open mind and questioning your reality both before and after, you help yourself truly recognize when you're... bro, I can't put my finger through there. I'm believing I can do it. Maybe it's this finger. It's the index, they said. By keeping an open mind and questioning your reality both before and after, you help yourself truly... I'm so bad at reading. I'm going too fast. By keeping an open mind and questioning your reality both before and after, you help yourself truly recognize when you're dreaming or not. Plus, by making this a regular habit, you eventually might repeat the same experiment in your dream, and when your finger goes through, you know you're dreaming. Oh, that's the key. All right. You might also closely observe your hands and feet. These tend to be distorted in your dreams. Look at a clock or a page of a text in a book, then look quickly away and back. In a dream, the time or text is likely to change, but in the real world, it will stay the same. Number 5, use the mild technique. The mild technique stands for mnemonic induction to lucid dreaming. Sick. Every night as you're falling asleep, repeat the same phrase to yourself. It should be along the lines of, I will know that I am dreaming, or something similar. Keep repeating it until you fall asleep. All right. Number 6, try going back to sleep. When you wake up from a dream, stay in bed as you write down anything you remember in your dream journal, and then close your eyes and try to go back to sleep, focusing on the dream. Oh, I have done this before. Play the dream out in your mind, but this time imagine that you were aware that you were dreaming. Keep focusing on it as you fall back asleep. Number 7, induce sleep paralysis. All right. When your alarm goes off, do your best to keep your eyes closed. You want to go back to sleep as soon as possible, so don't worry about writing down your dream journal. Don't worry about writing down your dream in your journal. As you lie in bed with your eyes closed, keep your mind focused and aware in order to increase your chances of experiencing a lucid dream. However, know that by keeping your mind awake while letting your body drift to sleep, you may experience a sensation known as sleep paralysis. This can be very unsettling for some people, as you won't be able to move as your body enters the sleep mode sort of deal. That's paraphrased. 8. Use the wake back to bed technique. The wake back to bed technique involves scheduling alarms to maximize your chances of waking up during REM sleep, so that when you fall back asleep, you're more likely to re-enter your dream. Set an alarm 4, 5, 6, 7 hours after you first fall asleep. Only choose one of those times. The 6 or 7 hour mark is most likely. When your alarm goes off, stay awake for 30, 60 minutes. After writing your dream down in your journal, go back to bed and get out of bed and do something. You want your brain to wake up while your body stays sleepy. Then get back into bed, focus on your dream, and try to fall back asleep. Number 9, take up video gaming. If you'd like to play more video games, here's a great excuse. Frequent video gaming is associated with a better ability to remember your dreams. Both lucid and regular, the correlation makes sense, as video gamers are frequently immersed in a fictional, highly vibrant world where they have control over their movements and some aspects of plot. According to this study, frequent video gamers may boost their dream recall, just to be sure to put down the control at least 1 hour before bed so you can get your mind into a more restful state. 10. Try to keep your dream going. Ooh, this one's cool. If you begin to experience the lucid dreams, congratulations. Don't be upset if you have a lot of false starts at first. In the beginning, it is very common to have difficulty spending a long time in the dream. Many beginners get so excited by the realization they're in a lucid dream that they inadvertently wake themselves up, or their mind is just getting used to the sensation that they don't stay in it for very long. To prolong your dreams, try one of these tips. Pro-lucid dreamers suggest these help establish you in a dream state and distract your mind from the physical sensations of waking up. I just realized this article has gone for so long. Fall backward or spin around in your dream. Rub your hands together in your dream. continue doing whatever you're just doing and try to convince yourself. Okay, we're going to get out of that now. But I might try that. I might try some of those. Honestly, I might do it. I might have a crack. All right, let's get into some fucking rarely right reactions. All right. So this first one, let's see what happens.
Damn! Damn!
One more.
Damn!
Took him out, bro.
Damn!
Oh, that car looks so new and nice. Oh, poor guy. All right. Next one.
Whoa!
Oh, he's way too close. He was way too close. What? He goes so far. Oh no. One more. Oh, he had a clown wig on and it went flying.
Whoa!
Ah. Oh, that's a classic. That's a great one. Fuck yeah. That gets the DJ horn. New thing, if something's good, it gets the DJ horn. Alright, next one. These are all car themed ones, I'm pretty sure. What's going on here? Filling up a gas tank. Whoa! She's trying to blow the car up. Oh, whoa. Yeah, grab all the evidence. Oh, ye idiot. Oh, one more. So she's poured it in, lit it up. She's probably just poured way too much. Goosh. Oh. Nah. That is so brutal. Oh, the way the head just snapped back and hits the fucking... Oh. Probably just sprayed all that window glass all over her as well. One more time. Oh my god. Gee. Right. Next one. On the beat as well, right on the beat, perfectly timed. Don't. One more. Woo! Oh yeah, that was a ripper, bloody ripper. Oh, what's this one?
Why me?
Check this out. What's up? Hey. Oh, hey, look out! Why me? Why me? Check this out. What's up? Hey. Oh, hey, look out!
Oh, this is one of my favourite ones ever. One more.
Why me? Why me? Check this out. What's up? Hey. Oh, hey, look out!
Hey, look out! Give me a second. My face is hurting. One more.
Why me? Why me? Check this out. What's up? Hey. Oh, hey, look out!
Oh, goodness. I love it. It's perfect. It's just what we're after. I hope these clips are making you guys as fucking happy as they're making me. That's all I can say. Alright, last one, not a car related one. Okay? It looks like this lady's on the climbing wall, which can only mean bad things. It's going well. One more time. Oh. It's too much. Too much. Oh, never broken a bone, thank fuck. Never. At least I don't think I have. I could be like hell tough and just, broken a bone, just didn't even feel it. Fuck. I'm just caught in like this come down because I peaked so hard from that laugh. Now I'm like on a come down. I'm on like the other side of the laugh. I'm on like the regroup, the refret, the catch my breath part. The recovery. Do you guys want to know the nicest compliment I ever got? Of course you do. We love positive things. Anyway, I had this friend Nelson, and from Africa, from Zimbabwe, and he was a big soccer fan. Also was into the NBA. Things I'm like up on, I've known about, I've, enjoyed. Not so much soccer, but I played a bit of FIFA. And I remember telling him, I'm like, oh man, who's your favourite player? Mine's fucking Samuel Eto'o. Oh, who's your favourite basketball player? Mine's fucking James Harden. He's like, Kane, you like Samuel Eto'o. You like James Harden. You listen to hip-hop music. You should be black. And I was just like, oh, Nelson. That's so kind of you to say. I was like, oh, that's so kind of you. Nah, I just laughed. It was funny. We were just fucking around. He's a good man. Good guy. Well, he is a good guy. I just haven't seen him in ages. One of my university friends when I went to university. Yeah, Nelson actually, I witnessed him have a seizure one time. Yeah, it was fucking, it was scary. It was real scary. yeah, so fucking, we were doing like a presentation, like a in front of the class fucking presentation. Can't remember what it was about, but you know, that day we'd been hanging out together, fucking, you know, prepping the presentation. Went to the tab for lunch, had a beer, and you know, prepped. It was on the last day of uni for that semester, the last class of the day. So we were all, you know, having a beer to, you know, get us all charged up. We'd all had scripts. We were writing all our scripts out, and Nelson was like, "Oh, you know what, guys? I'm not going to write a script. I feel like I'm better when I just go off the cuff, you know. I'll just write a few little things down, but, you know, just on his hand or something, just little trigger words so we could remember what he was going to say." And, you know, I thought that was a bit of a risque move. You know, I'd fully prepped palmies. You know, all my palmies were prepped. Anyway, we start the presentation. Fucking, you know, Jamie goes first. Jamie gets his part done. Carly goes next. Carly gets her part done. And then it's up to Nelson's part. And, you know, Nelson, he starts going, and, you know, about 10, 15 seconds in, you know, I start to realise that, you know, he didn't really know what he was going to say. He had things there, but he's just, you know, he blanked out. And then all of a sudden he starts like twitching, like sort of speaking like sort of slurred African. Not that I know any words, but I could just tell from like the sort of rhythm of it, like the accent, you know, you can kind of tell. And he started, like saying like slurred African. Didn't know what he was saying, and he was like looking back at like our group, like he wasn't even looking at the class anymore. He was looking back at us, like in the corner, waiting for him to like finish his part so I could go do my part of the presentation. Anyway, he's fucking turned around and like had this like gurn face going, and then all of a sudden he's just gone and just crumbled to the floor in front of the whole class, like probably a minute or two into his part of the presentation. And he's hit the deck. The whole class has just started to freak out. I'm just shocked. I'm just standing there in shock, just like, what the fuck do I do? There was a guy there that was like a nurse, and he sort of knew what to do, which was good. And he's like, "Oh, we need a pillow." So I'm like looking around the class for my jumper, like taking my hoodie off, put it on my desk so I could, like, when I went to do my presentation, right? And I couldn't find my jumper. Nelson's on there, seizing on the floor. He's fucking foaming a little bit of foam, like dribbling all over the floor. Not foaming, just dribble. And I fucking couldn't find my jumper. Someone had the audacity to take advantage of that moment to steal my jumper. I wanted to use it to help, you know, my boy Nelson out, seizing on the floor. He was sort of not there at all, just looking into the abyss. And yeah, we were all very, very worried. Very worried. It was fucking hectic. Yeah, someone had the audacity to steal my favourite jumper. Wow, my mate was fucking, man, poor Nelson, bro. He's such a nice guy. Haven't seen him in a fucking awfully long time. But yeah, that happened. We waited for the fucking ambo to get to the uni. Luckily, it was just around the corner, so it was about 5 minutes. They put him in, take him to the Aussie. Then apparently he was waiting for like 40 minutes to get checked out, and him and Carly just ended up leaving. He's like, "Yeah, it's happened before." And we're like, "What? We didn't know about this shit?" He's like, "Yeah, I've had seizures before." Like, what the fuck, bro? Yeah, that was weird. That was fucking scary. Very scary. All right. I'm going to wrap this episode up. All you soldiers and Susans and selectors and I don't know. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever the situation happens to be. But yeah, leave all your fucking, leave all your, yeah, all that, bing, yeah. Leave a fucking, leave a, and leave a, if you want. Yeah. And don't forget to, you know, feed your dog and your cat. Don't forget to feed your goldfish. Don't forget to, you know, don't forget to turn around after you, you know, get up off the toilet. Don't forget to turn around and fucking, you know, make sure you flush the cunt. Make sure you clean, your dishes. You know, I bet you got some dishes sitting there in the fucking, you know, I bet you got some dishes sitting in the fucking, you better go sort them out, mate. Fucking look at you watching this fucking show, not doing the dishes. Bro, I bet you've been asked plenty of times to do the dishes already, and you're just sitting here watching this fucking useless fucking show. The fuck are you doing, mate? Nah. Stick around, you know, for the next time. You know, go back and watch the old fucking episodes. Might put a few more clips up. I'm getting more motivated to start this whole Rarely Right Gaming channel, which I'll just have it on this channel, but it'll just be like its own playlist, and you can just go there. That's probably what I'll do. Fuck, having to get like 2 different accounts going, that'd just be a fuck. I barely even know what I'm doing at the moment, so I'm just learning as I go along. We're getting a little bit better. Anyways, peace. Love yous all. Love yous very much. Spread magic and love and laughter.